Taylor Swift isn't the only musical artist making headlines. You've heard about this. Kendrick Lamar and Drake have been sparring all week, sparking comments, even raising some questions. It's time now for the beef of the week. Let's bring in our entertainment expert, Paula Froelich, and NewsNation's Caitlin Becker joining us for this convo as well. Okay, the headlines are everywhere. Break it down. What's happening between these two?
Okay, so they're calling it rap civil war, or the rap beef for the streaming era. And it really started in March when a young rapper named J. Cole came out and said he was part of the big three. So he was saying it was J. Cole, Drake, and Lamar. And Lamar was like, yeah, hold up, wait a minute, big three, there's only me. And so they kind of, back and forth. And then a week and a half ago, it got nasty. And on last Friday, Kendrick Lamar drops a song, 616 in LA, in which he insinuates he has a mole inside of Drake's camp. I mean, who cares? But Drake cared. And 2 seconds later, he came out with a song called Family Matters, in which he said or claimed that Kendrick Lamar abused his fiancée. Kendrick, minutes later, then dropped a song called Meet the Grams, in which he accused Drake of having a love child and hiring young prostitutes, not unlike Diddy. So then, a day later, it gets even weirder. Kendrick Lamar comes out with Not Like Us and accuses Drake of being a pedophile. It's insane. So then Drake comes out and says the hard part 6. No, and by the way, I know you still beat up your fiance, so it's back and forth, and you'd think it was just kind of like an ego wage thing, like Kendrick's trying to be the best. However, there's a couple things that happened. This week, a drive-by shooting at Drake's house in Toronto. A security guard was shot, sent to the hospital, and then on Thursday, another guy was arrested while trespassing on the property. So it's all getting a little shades of Tupac and Biggie.
That's exactly what I thought. So first I was going to ask if this is a PR move in your opinion, but now that it's getting violent, it might not be, Caitlin.
I mean, when you have to get down to this, it's all kind of a PR move. They are making money off of this music, and we are talking about it. I mean, I don't necessarily think that Paula and I, two white women, are necessarily the arbiter of rap battles and rap beefs, but the fact that Time Magazine has a breakdown of the beef between them. The fact that the New York Times, and we're talking about it, and like major news outlets are talking about this in a very real way. So of course there is certainly a PR aspect to it, but when it does filter into those real world accusations like something like pedophilia, that can get really serious. And if you're having issues where there's going to be, shots fired and stuff like that, it does get kind of scary.
Well, it's also the timing of it. I mean, do we think that Drake can really write a song within 5 minutes?
No.
I'm not quite sure.
I think Kendrick can.
Kendrick is a Pulitzer Prize winning poet. Yes, he can. And also, they both kind of won 5 of the top 10 Spotify songs are from this battle. And really, the only loser here is the women that they're talking about and dissing in the songs, which is not cool. And also the fans who are getting jacked up and doing things that are not okay, like drive-by shootings.
Quickly, guys, who won this beef in your opinion?
I mean, Not Like Us is poetry.
Not Like Us?
I mean,
so Kendrick?
it just is.
Honestly, I think they both won. I think the women lost.
The women did lose. I agree with that. Okay, Paula Froelich, Caitlin Becker, always a fun chat, ladies. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.